Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing a 12 by 12 layout, and I'm going to be using my February 2020 kit from the Scrapbooking store. And I'm going to be documenting this photo of my grandson that you're looking at right now. Now I am going to go ahead and leave a link down in my description box for a previous video I did using this kit for another boy layout, and I'll also leave the unboxing for this kit and the link to the store if you're interested in getting this monthly kit and upgrades for around $20 each month, and that's with shipping included. Now I'm also joining Moira and Christy today for their Sunday sketch series, and we're all going to be using the sketch that you're looking at right now in the top left corner of your screen. I will have their videos linked in my description box so you can see their take on the sketch as well. So right here you can see I'm choosing my pattern papers that I'm going to be using on my layout today, and I decided to go with the mint green pattern paper and the black and white stripe, and I also bring in some of that wood grain as well, and they all go really well together. So I do stick really close to the design on this sketch, and right now I'm just cutting down my pattern papers so I can add those layers behind my photo. And I'm gonna begin by adding a very thin white border around my photo. Next then I'll add the mint green and then the wood green pattern paper that you're looking at right there. So here you can see I'm adding in my photo using some foam adhesive, that way it's lifted off the page, and adding just a little bit of dimension to the layout. And once I add that photo on, I will go ahead and begin adding in those strips that you see on that sketch that goes straight across those large mats on the layout. Decided to go ahead and use the branding strips as the strip element behind my photo, and I'm going to use the black and white stripe, the wood grain, and I also cut off the mint green as well. Now I am going to go ahead and cut a banner right on the end here and add those into the right side, and I'm going to leave the ones on the left side straight across. Then I'm going to use the mint green one that I cut off this branding strip and add that into the top of these layers. But first I'm going to use my notebook punch and add a little bit of interest to this strip before adding it in. I'm going to add in some embellishments now, and I'm going to stick really closely with the color scheme that's going on here. I do not want to add any other colors in here, so when I cut off these circles with the teal truck and those pink florals on the back, I am going to hide the pink florals once I add it into my layout. So you can see I cut those circles in half, and the part of it where the pink would be, I did tuck that in behind my layers. And here you can see those semicircles, two of those to the top left corner, and I'm going to add one on the right side of my photo as well. There's also a fourth semicircle, and I will add that in later on to the bottom part of my layers. I had these die cuts on my desk, and I decided to go ahead and pull in some of the black and white ones to this layout. I'm gonna use that little circle for my journaling, and I'm gonna add that in using some foam adhesive behind it to lift it off the page. I'm also gonna add this film strip on both sides of my photo to extend those strips that you see on the sketch. I'm gonna use that little arrow right below my photo, and then I'm gonna work on adding in a title. I decided to go with this wood grain alpha to create my title, and I went with a very long title. It says "Life is Better with Your Smile," and I did add that in a slanted design as well. And next up, I am gonna go ahead and add a border all around my layout. I pulled out some black cardstock. I'm gonna remove about a 1/4 inch off two sides of the layout, and I remove about a 1/2 inch off the top and bottom. The top and bottom, the border is gonna be wider, of course, than the sides. And this is where I decided to go ahead and remove those pieces and add it to that black background. So here I'm going to add in some enamel hearts, and these are from Amy Tangerine. I am not sure what collection it's from, but here you can see I'm adding those into my clusters and next to my title as well. And up next, I'm going to add 2 strips of that mint green pattern paper to the top and bottom of my layout. I wanted to add in just a little bit more of that mint green to the layout, and I considered adding it straight across, but you'll see I do add it in a slanted design as well, and just part of the way at the bottom and part of the way on the top as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the process today. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up before you leave. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, go ahead, take a look around today. And if you like what you see, I hope you consider subscribing. Also, click on that notification bell. That way you'll know once I post new videos. Now, I will have some still shots coming up as well as a close-up look at my completed layout. And I'll go ahead and add links down in my description box so you can check out the other process video where I use my February 2020 scrapbook kit from the scrapbooking store, as well as the link to the scrapbooking store so you can check out their subscription service. So I want to thank you all for watching today, and until my next video, bye.